A conspiracy has been growing in a society ruled by unseen powers, hiding in plain sight. It's time to find out what's really going on with the virtual reality craze. Expect your mind to be blown as we decipher the cryptic signals, deconstruct the secret symbols, and reveal the stunning reality behind the Matrix. Have you watched the Matrix trilogy? Now for a more difficult question. Do you believe that what happens in the movie, in which artificially created intelligence takes over and conspires to dominate human intelligence and life, could be a future threat? The Matrix is widely regarded as one of the most influential science fiction films of all time. A fourth installment, The Matrix Resurrections, was published in December of 2021 and 2022, some 20 years after the third film in the series aired. Following the publication of the film, numerous conspiracy theorists suggested that this was the case for our world, and these beliefs were subsequently fueled by the release of its sequels, The Matrix Reloaded in 2003, The Matrix Revolutions also in 2003, and The Matrix Resurrections in 2021. When it was released, The Matrix may have been the most compelling and popular illustration of the concept, because it capitalized on new CGI computer-generated imagery technology and special effects that filmmakers had not previously had access to. Adam Lankford, an associate professor of criminal justice at the University of Alabama, said since its first publication, various scientists have contended that the idea is valid. Among such scientists is Oxford University philosopher Nick Bostrom, who suggested in 2001 that a highly powerful supercomputer might perform such a work. "We are almost certainly characters living in a computer simulation," he said in an interview with Business Insider. Elon Musk, inventor of Tesla, then confirmed his notion 15 years later at a record conference, stating that the odds that we're in base reality are 1 in billions. Despite widespread acceptance, the theory has yet to be verified, and some experts have even claimed that we may never know the true answer. Conspiracy theories are one of the Matrix's most enduring cultural achievements. Motifs from the film have been used by internet organizations to support their nasty and violent beliefs. Incels, or involuntary celibates, are particularly interested in philosophy in the manner of the Matrix. A mass shooter in the United Kingdom, for example, was discovered after his death to have used Matrix images in internet discussion groups before committing his murders. The problem is so common that some see the new Matrix film as a rejection of the tendency. Prior to the film's release, two of its authors stated that they approached the project with the intention of rescuing the red pill stereotype from its hijackers. Now what red pill, blue pill? In the film The Matrix, the red pill and blue pill are symbolic alternatives provided to Neo. The red pill signifies the truth, regardless of how painful or upsetting it may be. The pill is given to Neo by another character named Morpheus. The red pill chooses to awaken from the Matrix's illusory reality and see the actual world, which is a dystopian future in which computers have taken over and enslaved humans. The blue pill, on the other hand, offers the option to remain uninformed and remain within the cozy illusion of the Matrix. Neo would return to his normal existence after ingesting the blue pill, unknowing of the actual nature of reality. The concept of the red pill is a prime example. In the original Matrix, the protagonist is given the option of taking a red or blue pill. The crimson shows the world for what it is, a fabricated fabrication of machinery that has subjugated humans. The blue keeps the protagonist in a cozy fantasy, shielding him from the horrors beyond. This cultural trope is now a pillar of conspiracy theory. The core premise of red pill conspiracy theories is the same. A malicious adversary is at work behind the scenes, concealing their detrimental operations from the general public. Believers wake up to this truth by taking the red pill. It is somewhat paradoxical that the red pill in the film shows reality for what it actually is, yet conspiracy theories allow devotees to build their own reality, one that tends to reinforce and legitimize their own assumptions. Consider the internet manosphere, a loosely connected network of misogynistic organizations linked by a common red pill conspiracy theory. They perceive feminism as corrupting socio-political institutions and establishing a society built to benefit women at the expense of males. Feminism, or the idea of female oppression, is a strategy for duping males into accepting exploitation and yielding greater power. Manosphere followers think that by taking the red pill, they have awakened to an inequitable global order. They consider themselves as a counter-resistance movement. The risk of red pill tales is the way they teach people to think. Truth is assumed rather than tested in these narratives. To be legitimate, facts must adhere to this reality, and any conflicting evidence is rejected. Such groups inevitably grow insular, considering the outside world as indoctrinated and themselves as especially virtuous for having the courage to face truth. Red pill narratives, by definition, foster echo chambers, which provide an ideal atmosphere for radicalization. When shared narratives are not questioned, they can swiftly deviate from reality. Eventually, the community's attitudes and beliefs make sense only in the universes that followers have created for themselves. There are plenty of additional examples outside of incel culture that should strike a fearful chord. Radical behavior is easily justified in worlds polluted by invisible powers. Conspiracy theories helped prepare the way for last year's attack on the United States Capitol, and they continue to inflame emotions a year later. Much anti-vax thinking is based on the concept of being tricked by the mainstream. Drinking urine or injecting bleach are variably given as the true remedies for COVID-19 in the frequently conflicting worlds of conspiracy theorists, rather than the vaccinations manufactured by governments in an attempt to control their populace. Is the Matrix, however, to blame for current conspiratorial thinking? No. Narratives of malicious hands pulling strings behind the scenes are far older and are inextricably linked to anti-Semitism. In the early 1900s, conspiracy theories alleged that a cabal of Jewish elders were infiltrating and corrupting societal institutions in a scheme for world dominance, which would eventually fuel the emergence of Nazism. The Jewish Bolshevism idea, which stated that Jews originated communism as a method of world conquest, was central to Nazi ideology. Hitler also claimed that if the Judaic forces guiding the British people were removed, they would become his strong friends. All of these views were grounded by echoes of modern red pill tales. This style of thinking precedes the specific motif. It's more true to remark that the Matrix popularized an apparently similar idea. It standardized, if not simplified, the way these notions might be delivered to modern audiences. Instead of explaining their worldview in their own words, conspiracy theorists may now just point to the Matrix as a framework. The red pill is a code for, "It's just like the Matrix," but the true adversary is others. Of course, this is an unexpected effect. Do you believe the red pill and blue pill concepts can be utilized in real-world situations? If so, could you give an example? Let us know in the comments below and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Did you know the Nazca Lines had an alien connection? To find out more, check the video Secrets Unveiled, Ancient Alien Connection Found in Nazca Lines. Mind-blowing discoveries that will leave you speechless. Thank you for watching.